What's up, gamers? So, we got a drug stream going on this Friday, meaning tomorrow at 8 p.m. on Twitch. So, come drop by if you have time. I hope you enjoy it, and I hope you enjoy this video. Let's get on to it.
And let me tell you right now, it does the job.
Okay, so what we're gonna do a quick one pack because we've gotten most of these for free. We're doing one, so let's see how this goes. What the
So why Twitch for number 1? Well, funny you should wonder that, Tommy. Her F2 is stupid powerful, even in the hands of a noob. Secondly, the P9 secondary is great with the 16 shots. But if you're not using the LFP, why are you even touching the Gigan? She also has a marksman rifle that only sociopaths use, and a shotty for those of us that like to shit on anyone who walks around a corner when you cram your thick 2-speed self into a tight space. The F2 will help you literally win gunfights you know deep down in your heart you shouldn't have won. And her gadget? I mean, come on.
You have a few spare hours. I'd love to share the details of how this device is a masterpiece of design.
And when you're not tasing a defender, you can destroy their gadgets. But, I mean, who wants to do that? Her only counter is being shot in the face, or, you know, drone carelessness, which, to be real, it really be like that sometimes.
She's on above hatch objective. Where she
Rushing up
is.
at you in the number 2 spot is
Above
your
you.
girl Ash. Her R4C is still god tier even with the ACOG gone, but if you're just a sloop for him, the G36C is your baby. The M45 Musak is a good secondary, but if you're not a fan of that, the 5.7 USG is a smexy as hell and has 20 bullets to throw at someone's dome. Plus the R4C sound is just... and the 5.7 is... You don't think you can dome someone with a pistol? Think again. Plus, you can get away with stupid like this.
Here we go!
Where the-
Yikes.
Hostile activity. Neutralize the threat.
Oh,
Destroyed. Oh, there he is. Melted.
nice. 3 piece, dog.
Her counter is getting shot in the face, flashing herself, and, you know, well, my gadgets and Jaeger ADSs. So if you're not an Ash main, think again. Blasting in at number 3 is Hibana. Her Supernova Shotty is literally the worst gun in the game, but her Type 89 is the gun of choice. Even though it only has 21 bullets, it still hits like a tank.
Ooh, I almost that one up.
Who killed me? Oh, he's in the office room.
The P229 is sick, but the Berry 9 is way better if you just want to dump some bullets. And if you tap the trigger, you're basically firing in a straight line. Anyone's head is basically a pumpkin on Halloween getting smashed in by the little in your neighborhood.
Dude, let's just smash him. Holy f***ing ass crackers!
Your X-Tires are helpful, and you only need 2 to bust open a hatch. And if you fire 2 sets at a wall, you can walk right on in. She's also super quick and pretty damn
Alright.
cute, boys. However, you better watch your kills, or else your boys will steal them from you.
Oh, mother.
GG, guys.
Mine.
No, I had
Mine.
him.
Melted reinforcements to come diddle you at number 4 is Maverick. His AR-15 is pretty cool, but if you want to launch 30 bullets with a quick speed and do some heavy damage, the M4 is your weapon. The 1911 is a nice little Call of Duty pistol and is so satisfying when you can hit somebody in the head with a nice little... The reason I chose Maverick is for his speed, and his ability to melt steel and break barricades almost silently. He can get gadgets easily, and the only counter is that holes, well, you know, go in two directions, so be careful. As well as don't get caught lacking with the torch out. In my opinion, he definitely needs to have an elite skin where he uses a can of Lysol and a Bic lighter for his torch. Maverick is definitely an attacker that belongs in his top 5 list. The only reason he's number 4 is mainly because you have to be very meticulous about where you're cutting these holes and how quickly you do it. And in my opinion, we have 2 really good operators already who can just blow a hole open much faster and much easier than he can. However, I've aced with him more than any other operator, and he's definitely grown on me since his initial release. Busting holes quickly and quietly into 5th place is Zofia. Her LMGE is one of my favorite LMGs in the game, along with Capitão's, but what makes her the 5th place in my list is her M762. It's quick and has the ACOG ability, and for some reason, it grants me more luck than most weapons I use that have the ACOG. Her RG-15 pistol comes with its own personal red dot, and her sister Ella has one as well. Now her gadget is pretty amazing. It has 2 impact shots like Ash, except they're quiet, and then you can switch over for a concussive shot, which stuns the enemies. The great thing about Zofia is that her concussion stun time is slightly less than every other operator in the game aside from her sister Ella, so you can almost tank right through it for a kill. Plus, if you kill Ella, you get a nice sister rivalry bonus on your screen, and that's pretty solid. Another ability that she has is whenever you get down, you're able to pick yourself back up. I mean, that is if you can find a place to hide and go for another chance, but literally one shot and you're done. Her main counters are Jaeger ADS's getting shot in the face and also Wamai's discs. And even though it takes a bit longer for Maverick to pull out his weapon after putting his torch away, the reason he's number 4 on my list is because, well, he serves more of a practical purpose if you're trying to get through reinforced walls.
Stay sharp.
She quick, she thick, but her gadget just makes me sick. It's IQ, boys, and she's number 1 in honorable mentions with her AUG 2. Now, this is probably one of my favorite weapons for her, but the scope just takes up like half of your screen, and it's frustrating, honestly, but it's super deadly and extremely fast. Second is her 5.52 Commando, which funny enough is her more reliable weapon. And finally, the G8A1, which she shares with Amaru and can dump 50 bullets into anyone, so that means just don't stop shooting. Her only secondary is the P12, which runs well with her gadget, even if you don't buy her elite that makes her look like she just got out of aerobics. The best wombo combo you could run is going with your girl Dokube, because you can literally track anyone who doesn't answer their phones, as well as catch that peeping Tom pulse when he pulls up his sensor to find your heart, and Korean Batman when he's using his drone invisibility to hide his shame. She's in the honorable mentions mainly because her gadget is definitely for those who want to be more passive and supportive, but that doesn't mean she can't flip your inside out and curb stomp you into next week while she's listening to Rich Brian. Acting like you don't be calling and impressing me.
Loading mag!
Sniffing up your footsies in second place in the honorable mention section is Jackal. If you aren't running the ITA-12L along with the ITA-12S, I don't even know what you're doing. Double shotties for life, boy! However, if you like long range like myself, the C7E has a killer range and a great rate of fire. But if you just need 20 more bullets, then the PDW-9 is the move. You can pair them with the Shotty or the USP-40, but in my opinion, if you run out of bullets in your primary, just get close enough with that Shotty and pop them in the mouth and you'll be fine. The only counter he has is mute jammers, disrupting your visors so you can't scan enemies, and it kind of distorts your vision until it's destroyed, or you just turn off your blue sunglasses. The reason he's in my honorable mention section is mainly because if you play ranked, he's smacked with the band hammer more often than anyone, and he just got a recent nerf. But like, it didn't really do much of anything. It didn't do much of anything. He's still out there, looking for those toes, baby. That's all he wants. But if you're looking to aggravate the enemy team and still have a good time with someone deadly, he's your man. So before we get out of here, I just want to thank Minnick for this incredible idea. I definitely appreciate it. And, you know, I've been mentally scuffed for a little while now, but this has definitely helped me get out of that rut. And this is a new kind of video that I can kind of mess with and adapt to. But if anybody has any other ideas, throw them down in the comment section. But I hope in general you enjoyed this video. And I mean, y'all can like, sub, hit that little bell thingy at the bottom. No pressure. I don't know. But yeah, peace, boys.
I know you said give me a hug and I said give me a break. I wasn't trying my best, all the mistakes that I made, I'm learning that it ain't the right move. Learn from my mistakes, ain't that what the adults do? We got history, got me feeling the nostalgia.